Pennsylvania is a really good opponent, and they presented us some challenges as far as scheme goes. In specific, really the way they lined up with their defensive front made it hard to identify. But with that being said, I think that we performed pretty well down the stretch. And there's definitely plays that we want to have back. Personally, I gave up a pressure. I know that there's some plays that other guys want to have back, like Jackson. But, all in all, I think we played well. And I think that, that might not be the sentiment for a lot of people. And that might not be what PFF says. But the way we graded and looking back at the tape, I think that we played well. We were physical. We traded off twists very well in the passing game. So there's a lot to improve upon. But I think it was a good performance coming into this week. If you look at the film versus Duke, they didn't necessarily show some of the things. Speaking about Virginia in particular, they're going to be a run-stopping team. They're going to bring blitzes. They're going to gap you out. So they did that, but they kind of tweaked some things, like I said, to make it harder on us. Now, moving forward, and for a lot of the teams, it comes down to what we talk about all the time. It's just we're Clemson, and we have a target on our back, and we're everyone's biggest game. Everybody's circling us on their schedule. So we have to have that attitude and know that we're going to get everyone's best. And I think we wouldn't want it any other way, to be honest. It's you take a sense of pride in that people want to play you the best they can. And hopefully we can still come out with a victory, and that makes it even more worthwhile. But sometimes it's not fun to be checked. I think, like I said, you can have a false sense of security of how good you are or the level at which you're playing. So you got to swallow your pride a little bit, but that's how you improve. And it takes a mature player to be able to take some adversity or challenges and improve upon that the next week. So, I think we have a mature group as a team and guys that are true competitors, and they're not going to let a bad game or a bad play stop them from improving and putting together a nice game. So I think, like he says, sometimes it's needed, and sometimes you need it when you don't want it. But it is important for us to grow as a team to make a championship run.